most of the time out here, where the red dirt bluffs jut out of nothingness. The only sound, if any at all, is the rush of a windmill. But once a year, the cows pick up a faint something in the distance that rings familiar, like their own personal theme song. It's the annual cow chip competition in the town of Beaver.
A little history.
History, yes. Well, apparently having a big beaver as a town mascot, and it's clearly labeled on the back, Big Beaver, wasn't enough to set the town apart.
This is Mr. Rector.
A town forefather who came up with the idea of seeing who could chuck a cow chip the farthest, way back in...
When did they start the cow chip?
1970.
70, okay.
The competition was unique enough to attract national attention.
Mr. Rector managed to get himself on the Johnny Carson show. I think just made it take off.
All right, I guess we're ready to roll.
The popularity soared like a well-thrown cow chip.
Are you ready?
And they're thrown in a variety of ways. There's the tomahawk toss, the frisbee throw,
All right.
and the throw it like a girl throw. But hold on a second. Before we get to the big show, there's the big parade, where tots like Braxton scramble for goodies as floats of feces pass majestically by, including the Got Poop outhouse float and the poop-covered car with ornamental flies. It wasn't working, so they just threw it up on a trailer. Not to be outdone, the horses also left their poop.
Why am I the one going through these?
But when compared to the size of the cow poop in the wagon...
They're so huge this year.
I mean, come on, this is professional poop.
We've got some pretty healthy cows out there this year.
A little too healthy, actually, because the secret to a good toss is a small poop. The minimum diameter of a chip is 6 inches, but these monsters...
There's none of those over there that are good chips this year. They're all just way too big.
Well, not all of them.
Come on, John.
That's James Pratt, fire chief in Beaver and 10-time winner of the competition.
71-8.
Out there marking them where folks get up to throw their hubcaps. But when it was his turn to throw, he went to his truck and pulled out some very modestly sized chips.
They come out of there.
Hey, no reason to get defensive. It's not like people take this seriously.
It's a family thing for me and my dad.
Well, except maybe Terry, who's James's daughter and happens to be the female champion.
Do you say anything to yourself?
I just hope I win.
This is the Nebraska State Champion.
And you better believe this guy wants to win.
He's like the best in Nebraska.
Yeah.
But for every state champ, there's also a Shirley DeNoyer.
I come south of Chicago.
She's here for family to see her son. Her throws lasting a fraction of the 14 hours it took her to get here.
Good job, Miss Jones.
I get on the train and I ride all night long and oh my God.
And thus is the allure of the mighty cow chip competition, a feat for which a song was written, its verse going quite nicely with an underbelly of marching band.
When you come to be our guest here in Beaver for a part of this wonderful day, we sure hope you become a believer and decide in your heart you will stay.
In Beaver, Bert Mumolo, News Channel 8.